Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we'd do a little plan with me. I'm going to be using my Hobonichi Weeks, which is what I usually plan my everyday in. I've mentioned before, but I love this book because it's just small, compact. I can move it about with me from place to place, nice and easy. So here she is, if you haven't seen her before. So you'll have to excuse me, I am expecting a food shop delivery. So you may hear the dogs bark and then I'm gonna have to pause, but we'll make it work. It'll be fine. So last week, I tried something new last week. I actually, I made this grid in advance and I was going to put my son's lessons. So it was gonna be a bit of a lesson plan because I home educate. But then I decided to put all my home education back here and have like a separate area where I could put lessons. So I had a little bit more room. So I needed to repurpose this and I repurposed it into a to-do grid and actually really loved it. So I think I'm going to bring that over to the coming week as well. I had a little notes section that I didn't really utilise. Separated something off, didn't use the other side because I tend to write bits about my day in my cousin. I do my journaling in my cousin. So that didn't get used. So I probably won't do that this week. I might just keep it really simple. I'm going to have a grid for to-dos, for the overall to-dos for the week. Might have a self-care or gratitude down here. And then just use this to allocate the to-dos across. So yeah, let's get started. I just want to say really quickly before we jump in to this week's plan with me. Last week in my video I talked about some little balls, some little mini brand balls. So I just wanted to show you because my friend and myself are absolutely obsessed with these at the moment. And these are them. Have you seen them? Maybe you have. They're marketed to kids, but honestly, all the videos I see, there's no children doing them. It's all adults, which is fine. But you can make cute little cakes, or I always say kawaii, but it's not, it's kawaii. Characters. My daughter is forever correcting me on that. So yeah, I just wanted to show you. If you are a collector, you love to collect things, then these are really fun. They get the dopamine flowing for sure. So yeah, a little bit of joy there. I'm just going to pop that, where am I going to pop that? Over there, so it doesn't roll away. Yeah, and now we're going to get started. Okay, so stole this from my husband. My daughter's girlfriend bought him in a pack for Christmas, and I mean, it was always going to be mine. Stationery, it always comes to me in the end. So grateful to her for that. So yes, we're going to use that. Now, we're going to create a grid. So I'm going to decide how far down, what is that? A little blemish on my page, never mind. I'm going to decide how far down I want this grid. Let's go for here, because I don't want to give myself too many to-dos. I don't want to be overwhelmed. That's if I get overwhelmed, I tend to do absolutely nothing. So I'm going to do that. My light just flickered. Ooh. I'm going to let that dry. So I'm terrible at smearing. Does anybody else have to rearrange things in such a way like this that they have to turn things upside down? And I mean, I can't write straight. I watch my videos back when I'm just to make sure I don't need to do any editing every week. And I always think to myself, I never see other people do this, kind of turn the books around quite so much. My eye's not drawing to anything here. There? Maybe? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like we're going to have a skinny box on the end. Do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to get stressed. I'm not going to get stressed over paper, pens and lines. Okay, so there. I don't know whether I've mentioned this before as well, but I have something called an essential tremor. So my hands can tremor quite a lot, and it gets worse when I try and be still. So just in case anyone has ever been watching my videos and thought, maybe she's been drinking too much wine. No, I do not drink. Very rare do I have any alcohol. Though alcohol, ironically, does stop the tremor. So yeah, I just started off with that grid there. And I think I can hear the food delivery guy outside. My husband is in, but as soon as the dogs get wind that someone is here, it's going to be full on, whoa, 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 whoa. barking and howling. So I may have to just pause the video, but I'm just going to run with it because I promised myself that this year, since as I'm sharing my planning journey and everything online on my YouTube channel, that I don't want to cut out parts of my life just because they're not perfect. You know, this is me showing you my journey and round you. So what I'm going to do is just pause the video just for a minute. I'm back. The food delivery had come, had arrived. So yeah, that's all sorted now. Hubby is putting it away. Very grateful. So we're going to carry on. So just creating this grid here to do a little bit of a to-do grid, a to-do bingo board, if you will, if you want to think of it that way. So yeah, just doing that. Simple, nice and easy. Brain likes it, a little bit fun. And then I thought I would use this colour this week. So I'm going to be teaming this with some stickers that I made of a little character that I drew a few years ago, actually, called Spuddy. Well, this is Spuddy 2.0. And he's doing all the things I love, like opening little balls and playing Lego and having a shower and just having a cuppa and things like that. So I'm going to use those, create some saving stickers and bits and bobs as well. So yeah, okay. Now I usually just freehand this, but I thought, oh, let's try. Actually, no, I'm just going to freehand it. Yeah, I'm just going to follow the lines just to add a bit of colour to the page. I'm going to make sure it's dry first, because I do have a really bad habit of smudging. So yeah, just gonna freehand it. Just realised how dirty that nib is. Can you see that? Little bits on it. These are very old pens. I bet I bought these a few years ago. Okay. And that one. And I'm gonna go the whole hog and do the whole. That one's a bit wobbly. Oh well. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is what I mean about turning my book. I couldn't possibly do it like this. I have to do it like that so I can put my elbow out. Like sometimes almost upside down, as you can see. We'll start, make sure these are dry. Yeah. So what have you been up to this week? How has your week been? What plans do you have for the week ahead? Let me know in the comments. I plan on getting some work done. Just realised as well, this is why I always need a plan. I wanted to use the side to make thinner lines, but this is fine. Last week I used the thin end of the pen. Oh my goodness. I just... Oh, and this is with bullet points off to the side. Yeah, you know, it's crackers really. Anyway, okay, so that's my grid. I want to mark this with a little to-do sticker. So I'm going to use one of these. So these are just some that I made using my Cricut, but I'm just going to pop that there. Wait a minute. We're going to put a bit of washi on first to decorate. So I think this is probably my favourite washi because I have a real problem deciding on what colour I want to use, and this is kind of a mixture of colours. It's an ombre effect, so that's perfect for me. I don't have to make a decision. All the colours I love are there. There we go. And while I'm at it, I'll just do the bottom of the pages as well. So I love this grid washi because it's just kind of a neutral. You know, it's not overly patterned. I don't have to worry about patterns clashing and things. And I can add any coloured washi with it. So I can just pop that over there like that. And I've just got a bit of decoration on my page. I'm not sure that the colours are vibing very well with the red, but I don't mind. It's fine. My eye will get used to it. There we go. Quick, easy. Couple of rolls of washi. Jobs are good un, as they say in Yorkshire. Okay, so down here, what do I want to do? Do I want to track a bit of self-care, gratitude? I think I want to track a bit of self-care. So let's do that. Let's put that there. Okay, and what I've realised that this year is, so far, I haven't been tracking my mood or doing a habit tracker because what I've been doing is, in my weekly spreads, in my Hobonichi cousin, I have been tracking my mood up here. You see that? And then this is what I'm doing for next week. I'm going to track it here and create a bit of a grid. So it's fine. And also with my habits, I've been using the monthly section of this, which I'll show you in another video, because I'm gonna get myself off track. Easily done. Okay, so self-care. I'm just gonna use my clean colour dot pen. You can just use your, oh, do I want to use that? I'm just gonna use the mild liner. I'm gonna keep the theme of this colour going. So I just want to create some little circles like that. Nothing precious. Nothing difficult. And then what I'll do is let those dry and probably just go around them in pen to give them a bit of a border. Okay, so we can write our to-dos in there for the whole week, and I can move them across. I've got a good visual. Over here is where I'm going to put the to-dos. So again, I'm just going to use this. I'm going to put this back. I'm going to put my clear colour dot pen back. We're not going to use it. And I'm going to take the whole of the section for this today, because I do my journaling and my reflection in my cousin, so I don't need to repeat that information twice. So I think we could probably fit 3 in each day if we have a top 3 kind of priority to-dos. Now, I used to write all my to-dos down, like get out of bed, brush teeth, answer emails, do laundry. Now, answer emails, brush teeth, do laundry. Brush teeth, not so much. It's not an automatic habit. I need to habit stack for that one. But do laundry and answer emails. I do that every day. I do that every day without even thinking about it. It's just so ingrained into my routine. So I don't write them down anymore, because I'm just ticking something off, ticking something off. I actually put the things I need to do. So it might be write February's marketing emails. It might be schedule social media for my main business, Aspire Hair, you know, that kind of thing. So things that, appointments, things like that. So yeah, okay, gonna let that dry and do the same again. Just gonna go around, give it a bit of a border, because I just like how that looks. I've done that here. Can you see? Okay, so we've got the bones. And do you know what? We could just leave it here. If it's a low energy day, or it's been a tough week, we could just leave it there. But we can also add some fun with some stickers. So I am going to have a nosy through. Now, what things do I want to do this week? I forgot I had those to-do stickers. Okay, so savings. Let's have a look. I'm trying to save a bit of money every single week into a house fund, if you like. Too small for my fingers. Use the tweezers. I usually do that on a Thursday or Friday, so I'm going to put that kind of there. Yes, lovely. Stick that back in there. Yep. Okay, I kind of want something down in this corner. I want something cute. Let's see what I'm doing here. I'm going to use this little guy. I'm going to use Spuddy 2.0. With one of his mini brand balls, because I feel like this is an obsession and a phase that is not going to be ending anytime soon. So I'm gonna pop him there just to remind me that stuff like this I can count as self-care, because it helps. I mean, building these little things, if you've never done one of these mini brand balls, it takes time, it takes concentration, but it's not unbearable, if that makes sense. It's quite relaxing. And you end up with something really cute at the end of it. So I'm going to class that as part of my self-care. Let's have a look. What else do we want to do? What week? What are we on? Okay, so we're coming towards the end of the month. So I am actually, as one of my to-dos, where are we? As one of my to-dos, I'm going to put in that I want to do my marketing emails for February. So I'm going to put that. I don't fill things in order either. I'm going to put my first to do here. It forces me to then think about what else I need to do, because I can't just have a random to do there. So AH emails. for Feb. There you go, first to do's in there. Okay, so what I'll tend to do is I'll fill this up with the things that I need to do, work related, personal, things like that, any home things that I want to get done, and then I'll move them across. And not all in one go either. I might wake up on a Wednesday, for example, and think, okay, what's my energy like today? How am I feeling today? Okay, I'll move these across. I might only move one across, but the goal, the aim of it is to get kind of most of this stuff done within the week. Yeah, and then I'm going to put some self-care ideas there. I made some cute little journaling stickers, which are just so cute. I mean, oh dear, we've all had cold in the house. Oh, I can't get this one out. So we've kind of had runny noses, and why don't fingers work? Okay. Yeah. Oh, shall I put that? Oh, she's cute. I'm going to use her. This is Miss Sumi. This is another little character. I have made some YouTube and social media Spuddy stickers as well. I've designed them, but I haven't printed and cut them yet, so I can't use them yet. Oh, let's use Miss Sumi here as well with all the post-it notes because she's cute. I have a real problem picking stickers off of sheets. I've got it. Didn't need the tweezers. I'm going to put her up here. No, there. I'm going to put her there. Okay, so that is it. We've just done a really simple plan with me spread in the Hobonichi Weeks for the coming week. And I'll just quickly, before we wrap up, just show you what I mean by drawing circles around your circles. So it just helps it to kind of jump off the page a little bit for me. My light is really flickering today, my ring light. Don't know what all that's about. So yeah, I'm not being too precious about this. I'm just drawing a circle around the dot. Like that. Nice and quick, drawing half a circle in that respect. So yeah, last week's video spoke quite a lot about what it felt like to be late diagnosed with ADHD and autism, and it was quite a heavy video. I had planned on doing a burnout video this week, but I'm going to leave that till next week. I just wanted to do something kind of light and breezy, and just kind of a plan with me a-thon of next week. So yeah, that is everything, and I don't think there was anything else I wanted to add. I might just draw, again, freehanding. Oops, wobbly, it's fine. Drawing these lines here. That's a very long one. Do you know what? No. Let's use the ruler and try not to smudge everything. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to draw in these lines to kind of frame, oh, a little bit of a smudge there, frame everything. I'm actually really impressed at how quiet my house is. I mean, it is Sunday, so everyone is kind of chilling either downstairs or in the bedrooms. And it's actually my eldest son's birthday today. Yay! I have to go and, I'm going to say it because he'll never watch this. He's far too cool to watch his mum's YouTube channel. I'm going to go and build him because he doesn't like cake as in icing. So for his birthday, I got him loads of cupcakes and muffins and cookies and chocolate shortbread and things like that. I'm going to go and build a tower for him, and that can be his birthday cake, if you like. Okay, nearly done. I just want to let that dry. Don't want to smudge things at this late stage, though I have smudged a little bit down here. So my husband asked me the other day why I would spend so much time creating these spreads, even though I don't, you know, it's 10, 15, 20 minutes tops. And honestly, it's because it helps me to use them. If something is cute and I want to look at it again, I'm more likely to use it. I'm just going to freehand it. I'm far too impatient for, if I can get away with going across like this, I will. The longer lines, no. I don't have the steady enough hand to do that. Don't mind a bit of a wobble. And she is complete. Right, we're all ready for a new week. It's going to be super productive, but not burnout productive. So yes, there you go. There you have it. It has been wonderful spending the last 15-20 minutes with you again this week. If you liked this video and my chit chat, my random chit chat, then please consider subscribing. Please like the video, comment below. I love reading your comments. I always say this, but I really do. And yeah, I really appreciate you, and I wish you a fantastic week ahead. And I'll be back again with another video next week. So bye for now. Happy planning and journaling.